Hello everyone and welcome to the lovely Naomi. So I've got a very special guest on, my lovely bestie. So can you believe we started out our makeup career in like retail makeup together?
Yeah. When was that?
1824.
No, 1824. When sliced bread came out first.
Yes. It was a farthing a loaf.
The good old days.
Oh, the good old days.
Yes.
We worked together in Bath. We've got a cat joining us too.
Oh, there's a little animal. Yeah. In Bath.
In 2006,
Something like
around then.
The old
So I
days.
worked on Benefit and Naomi worked at MAC.
Yeah.
Which, FYI, at the time was the coolest place ever.
It
Before I
was.
forget, Naomi's details are all linked below, so you need to follow her on Instagram. Have you got a YouTube channel?
I do, but I do need to start using it.
So we'll link everything below. Do with it what you will, but I suggest you follow, subscribe, and do it while you're here too. Please. So we started off there, and we had all of our like store and till training because we started working at a House of Fraser at the same time.
Yeah.
And we literally just clicked, didn't we?
I know, as soon as I locked eyes with you.
Yeah, that was it.
Love's in the
We
air.
bonded over tea and water.
Tea.
We love good tea. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it was the noughties, a simpler time.
Which was so simple, darling. Yeah, and we... Like, you had so much makeup knowledge. Like, when so basically, I worked at Benefit for 6 months, maybe, then pestered MAC until they gave me a job.
You belonged in MAC.
Basically. Because I'd, like, peer next door and be like, oh, I mean, look at this face. Look
I was looking at your face.
No. Basically, they all were so cool, and it was just like the music was pumping, it was happening, everyone was an angel, and then this angel there. So I was like kept pestering them, and then eventually they gave me a job, which was like yes. And then we worked together, and like you taught me so much of what I know. Like we, you know, grew and we flourished. We practiced makeup together, and Naomi did my makeup earlier.
I did.
That's why I look like mega cute. And if you want to see that look, it will be on Nay's page.
Yes.
Whenever she gets round to editing it and putting it all, so
I pull myself
check
together.
it out.
Aww.
You know. So yeah. So I thought we did a bit of filming for your channels earlier.
Yeah.
So we thought, right, let's do something for mine. And I thought, let's chat what we bloody love chatting about, which is beauty.
Anything
we are
makeup.
obsessed.
Beauty.
We like send each other stuff. We send voice notes to each other and be like, oh my gosh, what do you think of this?
We
And then,
break
like,
each other's banks.
Yeah.
You need this.
Basically.
Yeah.
Our husbands don't allow us to see each other for this
No,
reason.
we're banned. We're banned. Oh no, it's a treat coming down to the West
Yeah, and Nay
Country
doesn't
with
like
you.
live locally anymore, unfortunately.
No, I've abandoned you.
But you have.
Sorry about
So
that.
I shouldn't actually. I'm just gonna see you later. Just do this on your own.
You're on your own.
You're on your own, buddy. So what we're gonna do is chat about your favourite beauty products.
Yes. Well, I didn't bring my makeup kit with me.
Yeah.
Because I came down with the kids. I was breaking point as it is.
She's busy being mom.
For your mom time.
Easter holidays.
Easter holidays. But I raided Lisa's, and Lisa's got a few bits that I am obsessed with. That I use anyway in my makeup kit, and I've bought a few other bits as well. So should I talk about them?
Yeah, well I think the thing about us is that we not only love makeup as a makeup artist, but we love it as a consumer.
Yeah.
We're like...
That's how we got
and
down the
both,
slippery
I think,
slope.
yeah. And I
Because we
think
both studied
art.
art.
I was just going to say
So
that.
it's
We're like
like-
in each other's
I
boat.
know.
So she's an amazing painter and like artist.
Thank
you are.
And you're an amazing artist, illustrator, artist.
Yeah, and I think that's where we're
Goes
quite
hand in
similar.
hand,
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
it?
We just love colour, texture, getting our hands dirty, having a little play, manipulating.
Yeah.
And we just translate that into a face, if it's our own or whoever is our victim.
Come and watch her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I grabbed
So where are you
a
going to
few
start
random
first?
bits.
Where are you going to start first?
No, I didn't grab anything colourful. I thought, let's start with skincare. Let's build the way up. So this is from a personal perspective rather than in my kit, because I spent years not really using Autograph, sorry, because it broke me out. And back in the olden days, you could only get the ones with the white cast. I feel like everyone knows about this now, but I felt like I should mention it. Just because if you're sensitive and you want to wear it under makeup, this is a dream. It's the Invisible La Roche-Posay Anthelios. My dyslexic brain, I can't
That's
read
right.
that. Anthelios.
It's so good. It sits really well under makeup.
Really well.
They do a tinted one as well. Do you know that?
Do they?
Yeah. So it's like
that.
as a bit of a tinted base, like if you're on holiday, don't want to wear a lot. But the whole skincare line is just amazing.
Yeah.
For whatever your skin type is.
Yeah. I use a lot of the La Roche-Posay skincare anyway, being a little sensitive. It doesn't break me out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that, oh my god, every day is an award-winning product.
It's so good. It just delivers.
Yeah.
It's good.
It does.
We love.
And then the other one, I was like, oh, quickly, what should I grab? And this is something that we all know about as well. But it's one of those ones that in your kit, you're like, oh, I want some beautiful, hydrated, glowing skin. Charlotte Tilbury, flawless filter. I won't talk for too long because I feel like you know about this. And if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know. We love this product.
It's just beautiful.
Why do you love it?
I love it because it photographs.
I'm just gonna let me pause for a minute. No, just because there are so many like dupes for this product.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about dupes, but anyway, let's move on from that topic because
That's
that's like
another
a wormhole
can
to open.
Don't open that can.
No. But
yeah,
the
OG.
There's so many highlighter basey products. Why do you come back to this? That's my question.
Okay.
That's why I paused you.
That's a very good question.
Oh, well.
Let me get my
microphone.
Yeah.
I won't turn it on.
It's a good question. Well, it's my favourite because I just find it has the right level of coverage. It photographs beautifully. It blends easily. You just know, like, if you're an oily girl, maybe you won't like it, but if you're looking for a healthy glow, it's still the best one, really, isn't it?
There's just nothing like it. It just blends really well. It doesn't dry too quickly.
You can get the old macro shot, so if you're using it for photography, it's going to give you that juicy spa, fresh skin. Yeah, I still haven't found a...
No, nothing's quite as refined as this.
Yeah.
And it's just a staple classic. How do you use it?
I put a little bit on the back of my hands and I like to use a brush still and kind of buff it into the skin. And then I do go back in target areas for more coverage. With
another product.
Yeah, like a concealer.
But it is really nice it layers, as well as using it on its own to sort of highlight cheekbones and whatnot. It's lovely layered, like underneath a foundation, because then you get that like lit from within skin.
Yeah.
Because when you put a foundation on it, it's not like you're going in with like a paint emulsion.
No.
There's a sheerness to it, so that glow will come through.
While I'm on skin, I thought I'd mention these. I actually just mainly use them on myself, especially this one at the moment.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's very bright, but I just find I tend to do it from my finger and just tap on the little apples. Again, it's just gives you, I love a cream based blusher because it melts into the skin and it gives you that healthy,
gorgeous. Is this a product
like
you use like before school run, or is it,
you know, when
is it like
you want
a quick day makeup?
It's a day makeup. You know, when you just want to look healthy, and you don't
less tired,
and you don't have to, with a creamy one like that, you don't have to spend ages doing everything. You could just wear it on its own.
Shove a bit on your lip,
tap, a little bit on the lip. You're gonna feel healthy in a flash. And yeah, that really...
What colour is that one? Ruby?
That one is ruby.
Nice.
So don't be scared of the brighter
Don't be
one.
scared. And we'll obviously link all these products below.
Yeah.
So like you can, you know.
If you feel like being naughty.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. They're not too expensive either.
No.
That's what I like about them. And then this again doesn't seem very exciting to mention, but I cannot do my makeup without it. I use it in my kit and on myself. It's basically the MAC Prep and Prime 24 hour. And if you're a hooded girl like me, I use the tiniest amount.
Yeah.
Blob, and just work it over the lid, and it stops all the oil coming through. It's the only thing. I don't know about you,
It's like
Lisa.
a real barrier blocker,
yeah,
isn't it? And it's clear.
It's
because so many of them are tinted, which is like,
and then
it changes the colour or whatever. So you still get your skin colour.
Yeah, the
but
smallest amount.
Just unreal. The only thing I would say with it is you only need a little.
Don't use too much because it goes crazy.
You've got to almost take it right up to the whole area you're using, because if you stop it, if you just do like just your crease, it will really grab.
Yeah.
So I tend to swish it like under my eye and around it, and then sort of really blend it out, just with my finger.
Yeah, so it just stops all of that oil. Keep it on. I'll even use, even if I'm not using eyeshadow, I will use this puppy.
Oh, will you?
Yeah, because I find where I'm quite hooded, this bit gets really oily, and that is, if I'm wearing mascara,
it transfers.
It just, and it makes my eyes water, because it's like the oil breaks
gets
that.
in. Yeah.
And so I just have to have this.
It is one of the best. Like I think I own 3. I've got like one in my personal makeup, like travel bag, one in my kit, one in my like
just one in your top pocket.
Yeah, I'm like, excuse me, come here. But it is amazing. Do you know what I've never done with it? I've never mixed in a pigment with it.
I've never
just
done
thought that.
I don't know whether it would be wet enough though. It might
I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know where that came from.
Breaking out of boxes.
Yeah, but it is because you do like a lot of like bridal clients or like photo shoot makeup. So you want like headshots and stuff. So you want a product that's gonna last.
Yeah, exactly. So that one is a good little kid essential. I don't know what eyeshadow palette to say. These are 2 that I purchased from the influence of Lisa Galdon-Neto, because she's just a beauty. I bought the old...
Such a good palette.
By Mario. I know, and it's not like one of those bright ones. I think when you told me about it initially, I thought, oh, I think I've got these sort of shades already. But it's one of those ones where you put your brush in and it just picks up so much pigment, and it's buttery and it blends. And I just think this is just a kit staple.
If you're a makeup artist, specifically, this one palette covers every single skin tone, doesn't it?
It does your mid-tone.
And some do look quite similar, but they actually behave quite differently, and they're all matte. Yeah. So you can easily just add a bit of shim.
Yeah.
If you want
I've got a thing, like I love a little sheen on the lid just to open up the eye, but I always prefer more of a matte, so you're getting that little contour to the eye. So, and then for the very same reason, this other one that I saw from you, the James Malloy, the rose gold
Beauty Pie one. It's amazing.
Beauty Pie, and really affordable if you've got the subscription. But I don't really use the sheeny ones. I only really use, I just love the texture of the matte ones. Again, they're buttery, really pigmented.
They're quite different. So these are like a traditional powder pigment. Yeah. So when you get instant kind of coverage, and both of them can be quite messy to work with, can't they? Because they're so finely milled in terms of pigment. Yeah. But these are very like old school staple. Like, so if you've only known this kind of texture, it can be quite weird going to something like this.
They are different, aren't they?
Yeah. And those are much more like, if you feel them, they're like slightly squidgy. These ones, aren't they?
Yeah. But really easy to blend.
I mean, you can just do it all with your finger. You might struggle with the other one to say do it all with your finger if you're in a pinch.
Yeah. And because like, I find you can get sort of affordable sheeny ones, can't you, sometimes? But I just mattes. It's hard to get one that doesn't cling.
Matte. Yeah.
And doesn't go patchy.
Yeah, patchy mattes we've experienced many of those over the years at MAC.
Yeah. And you're just like, no.
Put it in the bin.
Yeah, because you're going to be, working it to death.
I think you need to try the shimmers more in these because the way I think of them is they look like a gloss on the eye, but without being a gloss texture. Okay. So they're like a comfortable gloss.
They look like they would be better with your fingers?
Yeah. Don't bother with a brush because you'll just end up with pigment everywhere.
Yeah.
But these, love.
Yum yum.
They're so good. And they're still available because I know they are limited edition. You don't actually need to be subscribed to Beauty Pie to buy products.
But you have to
pay full price. But then they did have a thing where you could do a one-off thing where you pay like a tenner.
That's what I did.
And then you can...
I want to buy more, but then I don't want to... That's the only thing with them.
But maybe just use a new email address.
I will not use a new... I will try that. I like it. Have I grabbed anything else? Oh my god. And then just brushes.
Another James shout out.
James, oh my god.
We love James.
Just loving you, James.
We love you. Oh.
We love you. Yeah, sorry, I didn't even realise I did that, but of course, another staple. Oh. We worked with James quite a few times with MAC.
He was James Malloy worked at MAC when we were there.
Whenever I did Fashion Week, he was the key makeup artist on quite a few things. And I loved it when he was the key makeup artist because he always approached makeup differently. So he would always use products in a really interesting way. Yeah. He loved a bit of splash of colour where loads of it was more like just about the skin, wasn't it? But where he really experimented and had a good, so I loved it when he was the key makeup artist. So yeah, just a little, I don't feel guilty for buying brushes either because they don't go off.
They're like forever.
They're forever friends.
Brushes, like I have, when I was like 14, so my mum bought me, so I always wanted MAC makeup brushes, so grew up quite poor. So when I said, MAC makeup brush, my mum was like, I've been to Tesco and they have, you know, like one of those like pull out cases that was probably like 15 quid.
Oh yeah.
Just full of crap. Like, no offence, my mum was doing her best, obviously.
Yeah.
And but the brushes felt like squirrel nails.
Yeah.
When you blend.
I remember that.
And you're like,
I just had the sponge applicators as a kid. God. Like I just had, my mum had like an 80s eyeshadow palette.
Yeah.
And like it's probably quite cool now because it was all like blues and stuff. Yeah. I remember being like, with the sponge.
Just like, yes, get in. But my friend's mum bought me some MAC makeup brushes. She was so cute. And I still have them to this day.
Have you? Vintage.
Antique MAC makeup brushes, which is incredible because if you have good quality makeup brushes that you look after, they look after you.
Yeah, so that's what I don't mind when they're a bit spendy on the old brush.
And if you're a pro makeup artist,
you get a discount.
My Kit Code do discount. Yes. I'm trying to think what other brands do discount. MAC does, Charlotte Tilbury does. I didn't mention those.
I haven't mentioned these. I've forgotten one last thing. I thought I'd throw like an affordable, because for me, I use all premium stuff in my makeup kit. But on myself, when I'm on the school run, I'm not very bougie. I like a bargain. I like a bargain. And the same as you, grew up with no money, so...
We're like, oh, yeah. £2.
£2, lovely.
I'll take
5 and spend more than
I would have.
But I love these. They are bourgeois.
Who've just come back to the UK because they left the market and then.
And I was using these.
Can I smell it?
Yes, give it a sniff. I think I started using it because the makeup artist I worked with on the One show, she got me into bourgeois. Yeah. Because I was like a makeup snob and I was like, no, bourgeois MAC, and she was using the Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, which I still love, but you can't get that yet. Anyway, and then the thing I love about these is it's a matte, really pigmented, and they last so bloody well on your lips, honestly. Like
for TV work as well.
Yeah. And they don't kind of, you know, like some matte just go a bit.
It's like a satin.
Yes, and This is and I wear this colour quite a lot. It's like a natural pinky. Try that.
What's that one
Try
called?
that. They're just numbers. This one's like...
Oh, so this is number 2 that I've got on here.
Number 2.
Oh, so how do the lids go on?
They click down. I think they're long.
How do the lids go on? There's no magnetic software. No,
Yeah.
I'm not putting it on.
It's not made of metal.
Oh,
that's nice
really...
natural...
That's like a chatterbox, but not quite.
Yeah.
No, maybe it's a bit darker.
Than
Yeah.
that.
This is number 3.
Number 3.
Oh,
and then
it's
this
got a nice,
it
silky...
sets, but it sets matte.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's so long wearing, and I don't know why it's not in my kit, because it stays
You're
on.
gonna decant them into your kit?
Almost all gone. I think I will. This is just like a slightly deeper pink, and then like it's great for a red. I swear to God, it lasts better.
What
than
number's that? I think
4.
that's well loved.
That
Wait.
one is vintage.
Oh come on, my camera's not. It says
It's just like
a blur.
your camera's like, I will only zoom in for.
That's number 4.
That one's not going to come out.
Oh, there we go. Got a little,
It's a little bit
a
of like,
smidge.
can have a little smidge. And this is like a deep. I quite like that. I wear that one. Number is it 11? But honestly, Lisa, it sets on your lips and it all just stays there.
I've never heard anyone talk about these.
I know, they're totally
I
underrated.
know. She's like,
I'm like preaching
just
it.
call me up to be their ambassador.
Yeah,
Give
some
her a
free
ring.
ones
Give
now.
her a ring.
No, yeah, but Superdrug you can buy them, so I keep going there and just buying up.
And
all
they
the
do
colours.
tend to like be on offer in Superdrug.
Yeah,
and stuff, don't they?
I
Which
think
is
I
how
bought like
handy.
3 for 2 the other day.
Oh.
And topped it up.
Well, you need a number 4.
I need
Get that on your list.
I need number 4 again. Yeah, she's a bit dead.
That has been delightful.
I've had a lovely time.
This has been good.
I've got a new thing that I use today that I want to buy, that I am sharing on the thing, but that's yours, and I've not used it before, but I feel like it deserves.
Yeah.
It's the Vive Sunset Blush Bar.
What's the shade?
Cherub. Cherub, because I'm like peaching out today.
Peachy Queen.
Peach.
Did you want to tell them quickly what you did on my face? I'm just going to do a quick little
course.
model moment.
Well, first of all, we went for a snatched, but more natural ketone.
A snatchroll.
Snatchroll.
Oh my god, that's a new word.
That is fucking amazing. I love it.
Trend, get that trending, bitches.
A little bit of
snatchroll.
peach.
I need to actually, I'm going to write that down.
I think you actually should write that
I'm
down.
going to write that down. I'm writing it down. But I can't seem to write a new note. Snatchroll.
Heard it here first, Lisa.
Yeah, we invented that trend, bitch. Vogue, get in touch. Snatchroll.
Yeah, so we did a snatchroll look first and went for all the sunset goldy shades, which are just always
Dreamy.
a winner, always a dreamy one. And then I used a sort of a navy smudgy liner, which was the
Victoria Beckham,
Victoria
wasn't it?
Beckham.
Yeah, we love.
I did her makeup once. Have I ever told you that? I said, oh, that's another man. I'm just name dropping. Did you know? Anywho.
What for?
It was...
She kept that quiet. I didn't even know that.
It was 2009 though, so it's proper vintage.
So?
The British Fashion Awards.
Oh yeah. So basically, when we worked at Mac, we were on something called the events team, and what that meant was all the big like so we didn't just do sort of fashion week and that, we did lots of awards ceremonies and stuff. So we did like women in TV. Yeah, women in film and TV. We did the fashion awards, BAFTAs, all sorts. So we have worked on a few celebrities, kind of through that. But that's like quite a big. But she wasn't as big as what she is like now.
She was quite big then.
Well, she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Sorry. Yeah.
She was. Yeah.
Were you scared?
Yeah.
Did she talk
She
much?
didn't talk much.
No.
I'll tell you off camera, darling. She was nice. She was lovely. She was an angel. So smiley. No, she is. And her makeup line is amazing.
Yes. Because you just
I've
used
only
a bit
just
on
used it for through you.
Victoria, if you ever watch this video, sort this girl out. Sort this girl out.
Yeah. Didn't we?
We're back. The camera just cut us off.
It was like, you are talking too much. There's too much name dropping.
Yeah. Shut up. Just get on with it. And then so we used a Victoria Beckham eyeliner.
And then we used
Carla Cosmetics.
Like I wanted to try
Duochrome.
Yeah, the original pigmenty ones, because I keep wondering whether I should invest in those. I was like, now is the time to try. And I mixed it with a bit of the Duraline, just sort of do.
Such a good makeup artist product, that, isn't it? Inglot?
It's I do. That is another kit essential, I think, because you can basically mix it. I use it a lot because, you know, like the gel based brow eyeliner, they dry out. So a little splash of that, and it brings it back into life, and it makes it really waterproof, so you're not compromising on long wear.
Got a fact for you. My mum's friend used to date the person that created Inglot.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know all the big hitters.
I remember when Inglot were just a Polish small brand, and you used to go to little...
I thought it was Irish.
It's Polish.
Is
it's Polish.
it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it was, I used to get like Inglot nail polishes and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. It's like a Boots brand. You know, it's like a Superdrug. It's like a... It's an affordable brand.
Yeah, because I remember I used to have to order it from Ireland, so maybe it went there first.
Who knows?
Who knows? But yeah, that's a good little kit essential, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I've just like hit a wall.
It's because she's been sat in the old makeup chair. She's used to being the one on the go and control.
Yeah, I'm not used to not doing.
Yeah, my brain is melted. It's not dyslexic, mine.
We just melt.
Just eventually.
But thank you for coming on and agreeing to do this. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me paint your face as well. He loves you, we do.
He loves you too.
Oh, sunshine. Always inspire me.
Oh, same here. But yeah, make sure you follow Nay, because she is like top dog. Or top woman. Top dog. Why don't I do
dog?
I can't be anything you want me to.
I'll be anything you want,
That's
please.
a good mate, that. No, thank you so much for sharing with all of us about all of your products. Yeah,
everything. I feel like they're not very exciting.
No, they are. They're lovely.
I feel like
staple, honest.
Just need staple stuff.
Yeah. And yeah, everything be listed below.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you've made it to the end, well done. You deserve a cup of tea. I think it might just be, this is going to be cold, Tina. So cold. It's probably just my mum watching, so hey mum, love you.
Yeah. We love you, Jackie.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Subscribe. I'll see you next week. Won't see Naomi next week because she lives hours away. But Elle, get a job this way and then we will. Yeah. Yes. Imagine that. I'm trying to get Lisa to come and work. I'm trying to open a makeup college and I want Lisa to come teach as well. So maybe you could move up to... Yeah. Come up and do some bits. There you go. I'll just drag you. Sorted. I'm gonna just put you in the car. So if you don't see me for a while, that's why. May's abducted me. I've stolen her. I'm sorry, world. Right, thank you, thank you, and see you soon. Bye bye.